better boss up, nigga.
What's going on, everybody? It is Coach Greg Adams back in here with another YouTube live stream. Shout out to the Coach Gang.
And that's you.
For being in here, being involved, and being active on this YouTube channel. Well, welcome back to Monday Night Roski, the longest running episodic program and live stream here on YouTube. You in here with the Bruce Wayne of this ish, the King of Kings, the King of Content, and the Speaker of Truth, yours truly, the Notorious One, aka Mr. Coachellini, better known as the Prognosticator, Coach Stradamus. And you're in the Desert Storm bunker with none other than EWF. That is every woman's fantasy, but you can call me CGA, C God Allah, and I be the 14-time demonetized champion of YouTube. Great show for you today. We're going to talk about a sexless marriage that has just ended in a divorce filing. Famous actress Jessica Alba is out here in these streets. All right, available for you guys if you guys want to go ahead and pick up that slack. All right, you can pick up that slack with Jessica Alba. All right, she looks like a nice piece of pretty toe calico herself. Let's go ahead and throw her up here for the youngins in the live chat that don't know who Jessica Alba is. I would say she's a racially ambiguous, I guess, Latina. I don't know what she is. But there she is, nice skin, nice little lady lumps right there. Okay, she's going to the streets.
I'm going to the streets. End of story.
And possibly because sexless marriage. And she appeared with her 2 teenage daughters. Smells like Teen Spirit. All right, her 2 teenage daughters hiding behind her kids during the Super Bowl without the father, the pappy of the kids. All right, and I don't know much about the guy, but he looks like, I don't know. All right, he looks like he possibly might. Never mind. All right, we'll get into that. We also have Rate Your Rizz. Should Gen Z men lie to women? Should you lie to women in order to make yourself look more busy? We're going to actually talk about that. We have a young guy's Gen Z telling us how to rizz up women and lie to them. All right. I don't know about this, but we'll see. Gotcha, bitch. I'm not big on lying, but of course we're going to figure out why they need to lie. We also have Crime and Law CGA for the Passport Bros. You are now on notice, Passport Bros. Apparently, there's a man coming after all of you Passport Bros that had babies in the Philippines, in Angeles City, perhaps in Brazil, perhaps in Colombia, all right, Medellin. Maybe you guys had some babies out there. They're going to do DNA tests on all of these half-breeds that you guys is out there skeeting in. All right, you're skeeting in all of these women for 35, 40 bucks, and some of you guys... All right, they're coming after you on Crime and Law CGA. We got a guy on a mission to DNA test all of you Passport Bros, all right? Be careful busting a nut in these girls.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
All right, be careful, all right? They're trying to find the pappy of them chocolated babies, all right? But to contribute to today's show, $ the Notorious CGA on the Cash App, Venmo, Coach Greg Adams TV. PayPal is PayPal. Do.me/Coach Greg Adams, and that is near the top of the description box on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. And you can super chat by clicking the link on the top of the live chat on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. All right, the big story of the day, Kendrick Lamar. All right, interesting. Kendrick Lamar. I didn't realize it would be this controversial. I thought he laid an egg out there. I had a nice piece of calico contact me, and she was like, "What did you think of the Kendrick Lamar?" It was a white girl. Yes, it was.
Where the white women at?
And I said, I thought it was a whack show. It was whack in terms of entertainment value. Didn't possess it. And then, you know, she fired back with a whole bunch of symbolism conversation. And I was like, symbolism?
Oh, the humanity.
All right. Satanic symbolism? I don't know what the fuck we was talking about.
Oh, the humanity.
All right. It was a bunch of symbolism and this and that. Then I saw a couple of videos. Oh, you niggas don't understand. You know, what he was trying to say was, what he was doing was, he was a conspiracy. All right, he came out there, he did this, he divided the group, and he stood between them, and I was like, symbolism?
New world order.
I was like, I thought the entertainment value was not good, all right? I saw you, hey, I don't know about no message. What you mean message? Okay, a message?
What that mean?
He was trying to send a message, all right? I missed that. I completely missed it. All right. Yes. I ain't woke. I guess I'm not woke. So I missed it. I was like, when is he going to sing Ya Bish? All right. When is the money trees going to come out? Hold on for a second. That's what
Ya Bish. Ya Bish.
I was waiting for. All right.
Ya Bish. Ya Bish.
All right. All right. Me and my niggas trying to get it.
Ya Bish. Ya Bish.
All right. Hit the block. Let's tell me if you with it.
Ya Bish. Ya Bish.
Home invasion was persuasive. From 9 to 5, it know it's vacant.
Ya Bish. Ya Bish.
Living like rappers do. Back when kind of rappers wasn't cool. All right, that's what I was trying to hear.
Ya Bish. Ya Bish.
All right, I would have went lit if he would have just been out here like.
Ya Bish. Ya Bish.
Hit the block and tell you if you with it, ya bitch. Home invasion was persuasive. Hey, from 9 to 5, I know it's vacant.
Ya Bish. Ya Bish.
All right, that's what I wanted to hear, but no. I didn't hear none of that. Anyway. All right, what are we doing here? Let's get to the earlier contributor. But apparently, a lot of people thought it was whack. All right, so I'm right there with him. I was like, that wasn't an entertainment value video performance there. But apparently, he took the opportunity to give a message out to the people. Power to the people. All right, I don't know. Pro-blacks. It was a pro-black shit. Shout out to Jeff, the producer. Appreciate you for being back. Let's give you a sponsorship for the month.
I'm rich, bitch.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Jeff, the producer. He's rich, bitch. I'm rich, bitch. All right, we got it going on. Yeah, bitch. That's what we gonna do. Just to honor K-Dot. Yeah, bitch. All right, we got our brother here. When you a G, niggas want to be like you because that GES image is what they look up to. Shout out to Hombre Lobo. Woo! He says, hey, coach, a wise man once told me that if it drives, flies, floats, or screws, to always lease or rent because it's a depreciating asset. Coach Gang representer here all day. 49 years old, no kids, never married, and just got to 14K a month and rising. Much love out here. Shout out to you, 14K a month and rising. Let's get it. Let's get it, ya bish. All right, here we go, ya bish.
Ya bish. Ya
Shout
bish.
out to you. If it drives, flies, floats, or screws, always lease. All right, always lease. We know the lease payment. And there's some leasees out here, bruh. You can get to the top. So, you listen. All right, I'm trying to tell y'all too much. All right, I'm going to save that for locals. Because I'm about to tell y'all, all right, the lease is not that hard. All right, hold on for a second here. I actually had a funny video that I wanted to show y'all, but maybe I'll show it a little bit later. I actually played this video one time. And the reason why I thought about it, it was depreciating asset. So that reminded me. So I'm going to pop this up on your screen. All right, who's ready for this? We don't even have 1,000 people in here. All right, it's okay. It's all right. All right. It's okay. Let me see here. I know it's early, and people are talking about the Kendrick Lamar thing. That seems to be popular on social media. You know, I'm not a pop culture guy, so I'm like, I would be odd covering that. Feel kind of odd covering that. But for some reason, I'm not getting over here. I can't see. All right, the video that I was going to pop up didn't pop up. Is there a problem with the Wi-Fi? What's going on here? All right, it's a little bit delayed. Oh, there it is. It finally popped up. All right, so depreciating asset, you say. Let me show you this. See if we can get it up on the screen. Ya bish. All right, here we go right here. All right, take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Are y'all ready? Okay, here we go right here. This woman does, well, here we go.
Launched a 3-pack on one of my favorite booty lifting no scrunch butt leggings. So this is before. Let me just show you the after, because holy moly, the difference is night and freaking day. Booty is popping and just makes everything look so freaking.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
They got catfish pants.
Catfish pants.
Clara just launched a
Oh my goodness, man. Yeah.
Oh, the humanity.
pack on one of my favorite booty lifting.
All right, yeah, booty lifting. I mean, it's lifting everything. Put a sausage casing over it.
No scrunch.
Sloppy yogurt. Oh.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, look
But
at that. Oh, look at the legs jiggling at the knees right here.
Oh, the humanity.
All right.
So this-
The legs jiggling at the kneecaps. All right, boy, you talk about knock-kneed. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Oh, the humanity.
Trust me, you do not want to smash that. You're going to smash it and you're going to be like, that was disgusting. You'll be mad at yourself after you did it. Trust me, I've been there, done that. Oh, man. Ooh, wait, Ninjas is like, ooh, Brothers is like, on it. Look, there he is right there. They on it.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Ninjas are the worst, man. Ninjas, man, that's crazy. All right, ninjas do love the nasty stuff. All right, the nasty boys.
That's nasty.
All right. All right, I think I got everybody. Possibly. Shout out to our brother, the Hombre Lobo. Appreciate the kind words. And let me check over on PayPal if there's any love. Ooh. All right. Yeah, she definitely had the gastric bypass. I knew a person that got that. Yes. And you lose weight fast. Shout out to our brother, Arthur P. Hey, coach. Got a money question I wanted to ask your opinion on. We all know that banks are in business to make profit, just like any other business, and the majority of their customers are not financially literate. Do you think that the responsibility falls on the banks not to finesse their customers, or is it the customer's responsibility to have at least a basic understanding of how banking works? Thank you. P.S. Hope you looked into that Iceberg Slim book. You won't regret it. Yes, indeed. You know what? Let me pull it up here. All right. Iceberg Slim, because I want to be able to get it. I want to get that book. Maybe I'll get it on Kindle. I'm going to be on the plane here. Oh, okay. All right, damn. All right, but my question, the answer to your question is, I believe it is not up to the bank to give people an idea of how they screw people over. It is up to the customer. All right, now, have the bank screwed people over? Yes. It is up to the consumer. Now, I'm going to say the banks do give you all the information as to how they fixing to screw you over. Yes, fixing too. Okay. But what happens is, another thing you guys don't know that the banks do that they might not alert you on, and yes, they've been sued for millions of dollars, is that when you have, now, I'm not saying they do this now. All right. There could be a possibility that they no longer do this, but trust me, they probably do it. Bankers are slicksters. They're never who they say they are. They're not cool with you, but it's nice to know one. But one thing that they were doing, Wells Fargo got caught with this, and I think Bank of America got caught with this, but certainly Wells Fargo got caught with this, is that when you have a limited amount of money in your checking account, and it could be a free checking account or it could be a checking account that is not free, when your money is low and you've used your debit card or you have checks floating, they are aware of how to order these transactions so that you overdraft and get multiple overdraft fees. Okay, so they've been caught with their hand in the cookie jar. They also been caught making fake bank accounts with your personal information. So, you know, these banks are shysters. Shysters, I say.
I'm not going to say what race, what people. We know I can't say that.
All right, so they're shysters. Yep, Wells Fargo got caught making fake bank accounts. And they also will order your transactions so that you overdraft multiple times. Let's just say for simple pleasures right here, for simple math, let's say you have $150 in your checking account. All right. And you have 3 items that are going to hit. All right. But they're hitting around the same time. These banks have been caught reordering the transaction so that you go overdraft. So let me give you an example. So instead of the $100 coming out, you have $150 in the bank. You have a transaction of $100 coming out, $25 and $30. All right. But you're waiting for your direct deposit. What they'll do is they'll reorder the hit so that the $100 doesn't come out first, right? Because you're floating, and that they'll reorder it so the lowest amount will come out, and then the other amount will come out, and then the $100 will come out with a major hit. So they'll reorder the transaction so that you go into possible bank fees twice, all right? 2 or 3. They'll delay the deposits. And yeah, they'll delay the deposit. So you have a deposit coming in. They'll wait for the transactions to hit. They'll get you overdraft. Ping, 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 ping. And then they'll deposit your check. All right. And then they just hit you with how they make money. How does bank make money? You think they get money just storing your money and then doing fractional banking? They also make money on fees. In fact, I pulled this up in the Blue Chip show. How much money do they make on fees? All right. Banks make billions of dollars on fees. Billions and billions and billions. Somebody said, how did they prove it? They sued them and they found out. One of them, Wells Fargo or Bank of America, look it up. All right, but they got sued for that and they got caught. All right, so that's how they make fees. Sometimes it's $25, $35, $45. And if you're constantly having these problems, they'll just raise the fees. And so they were making billions of dollars a day, just getting you on the goddamn bank fees. All right, and they will look, yeah, they had to pay people back for them overdrafts. Yep, so they'll do fractional banking, but they also make billions of dollars on fees. And so if you know that, that's why you don't mess with banks, meaning that you don't keep a small amount in your bank account because they know you got that small amount. There's somebody sitting in the back like, oh, yeah, let's reorder this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's pop that. Boom, bing, boom, da, boom, bang. And then you got 3. You're going to get a letter with 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. And you're going to get got. Gotcha, bitch. All right. They'll hit you with it. Banks do that. All right, they've been caught doing that, and that means they've been caught doing some other nefarious things. So should you trust your bank? No. All right, you better do business the right way. Yeah, man, ATM fees and all that. You literally buy money back from them. Okay, when you go to an ATM and they're like, oh, we charge $3 here, or this credit union charges $2 or $1 here. All right, but you literally are buying your money back with money from your motherfucking account. Like, think about how dastardly that is. Think about how egregious that is. You have money in the bank. You go to an ATM and you have to buy the ability to withdraw money back. So they call it a bank fee. That's not a bank fee. That's me buying money that I had in there. All right. Anyway, enough about that shit. Those are blue chips out there. Hey, man, educate yourself. It's your fault, by the way. It's your fucking fault. All right. It's not the bank's fault. They're assholes, but we should know they're assholes. Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me. You can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky. Come get high with me. That's a deal, right?
Straggle and Sniggle. All right. Straggle and Sniggle Theater. All right, what do we got here? We got first. Oh, okay. We got this one right here. All right, for the big booty lovers out here, we got a big redneck out here that's going to tell you that he likes big butts and he cannot lie. So let's go ahead and jump in here and see what he's talking about. There he is right there. Does he have a choice to not like big butts? All right, here we go.
What they say, the thicker the fupa, the juicier the chalupa. I hear tons of people out here talking about dad bods, but nobody's taking their hats off and showing the gosh darn respect for the MILF MILF moms out there. Big thighs save lives. Ain't nobody ever gone to KFC and said, give me the smallest breast and thighs that you possibly can. Why? Because the colonel put in all that work to make sure it was finger licking good. Don't be out here talking about the muffin top. You better put some gosh darn respect behind its name, because ain't nobody ever said they like the bottom of the cupcake better. Kind of little fupa. You mean the front butt nut hut? Because that right there is the honey pot handlebars. That's the good, the yeah, the all right, and the giggity. Little tiger stripes, cinnamon swirl stretch marks are the reasons that back rubs turn into babies. Better respect that mom bod, because it's like farmer's insurance. They know a thing or two because they seen a thing or two. I don't find women like that attractive. Then explain to me why the lyrical masterpiece that is known as Sir Mix-a-Lot has a frickin' Grammy. So Cosmo says you're fat. Well, I ain't down with that. I want to double up. Till the break of dawn. Baby got it going on. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson, because Stacy's mom's got it going on. And this one time at band camp, we were all talking about Stifler's mom. Ladies, when your man says that you look good in gray sweatpants, understand he's telling the truth. Do not always assume that we have ulterior motives. I mean, we do, but we're still just stating the facts. Mom bods are just the participation trophies to remind you on a daily basis of how, you know what they say, the thicker the fupa, the juicier the chalupa.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
All right, we got a big back lover out here. Shout out to him. Hey, it is what it is. Yes.
Big back,
Front
big
booty.
back, big back, big back.
Yeah, he like them big backs out there. Hey, there he is right there. Do you think he has a choice, though? Could he get him a flat back, like a little skinny, narrow, no hip, flat booty Kaylee? Hips fall forward and shit. All right, could he get a flat back? Nah. Press 1 if you agree with him. Press 1 if you agree with the boy right here. He like the
that's nice.
He like the women with the fupa and the front booty. All right, booty in the front was all in place, but the girl had the pit bull face. All right, shout out to him right there. We got Straggle Sniggle Theater, guys. Name this city. If your relationship is not like this, all right, you were going to be a part of what we call the boring relationships, the stable relationships. Yes, indeed. Take a look at this. And yes, that wig glue is gluing here. Take a look at that. Wow. All right, look.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, that's toxic relationship right there. Look at this right here on the phone.
Oh, the humanity.
First of all, are you on 911? I don't think they can hear you here, but these strags, why do y'all mess with strags, man? How do y'all even I don't even know how y'all even procreate with a strag. I mean, that's just terrible, man. I'm just not a strag lover. I can't even get a nut with a strag. I won't even penetrate a strag. That's just me. But I don't care how big the booty is. I don't care how cute the face is. As soon as I see a strag, and most strags are ugly anyway. All right, but I couldn't even mess with a strag. Like, I don't even like them. I don't even like the feet. There's nothing I like about a strag. All right, nothing. Strags are easy. I can't fuck with strags. All right, I can't. As soon as I see them, I'll be like, nope. But what city is this? This is definitely, Henry Resilient said this is Cleveland, Ohio. All right. Cleveland, Ohio's finest. It definitely looks like Florida. And we have a Nissan Altima. Yes, I thought it was a Lexus or a Jaguar. Anyway. All right, I can't even fuck with strags. Yep, and she definitely got pajama pants. Like, strags are the worst. All right, they're the worst of all time. Like, and then the Kool-Aid hair. I mean, everything about them is disgusting to me. All right, I can't even get them up. All right, I'll be like, nah. As soon as I see a strag come along, I'll be like, I just look the other way. I look the other way. Right? As soon as I see a strag, I'm like, please, no. I don't want you to even mistake like I was interested. I don't want you to even mistake like I was interested in you. All right, with that clown wig on. I see a strag, I'll be like, he said that ain't her first time. That ain't her first time doing that, because you got to think, you've done this before. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Only strags do shit like this. All right, I can't mess with strags. All right, anyway. I think that is clear. All right. Yeah, if you make eye contact with them, they're going to think you interested. They're going to be like, oh, he was thirsty. As soon as I see him, I hit him with the white people look like. All right. You know when white people hit you with this? They're uncomfortable with you. All right. They don't be like, hi. They just be like, that's how I hit strags. As soon as I see him, if I happen to make eye contact with one, I'll be like, that's Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Straggle and Sniggle Theater. You're racist, coach. Yeah, the purse lips. Don't even mistake. Don't even mistake. I don't want no interest. I ain't gonna rubberneck. Look up and down. Just leave me alone. They be like, hi, brother. Yeah. Yeah, somebody said he just shy. No. Go on about your day. All right, anyway, what are we doing here? We got Crime and Law CGA, and then we'll get to the chats. Let's do it. Oh, shit. All right, I got to change the banner. Crime and Law CGA, Passport Bros. You guys are on notice. Uh-oh, Passport Bros. Wait a minute. Where's the passport? Passaporte. Did you get your passport? Did you get your shots? All right, did you get your shots? Girl, do you want to come back with CGA to America? To America. Coach Gang in America, did you get your passport? Did you get your shots? All right, passport bros, you guys are in trouble, gentlemen. You guys are in trouble. Apparently, this guy right here, this white man want to run DNA tests on all you passport bros knocking up these linglings over here, okay?
What kind of fuck you give
Going
me?
to the Philippines to knock up these linglings, and some of these are underage linglings, leaving them pregnant. There's a documentary here about a 14-year-old girl in Philippines, and she done had babies, and she's selling pussy. You know, she only even got sandals on. She got her sandals on, man. She had sandals and shorts just selling pussy out there in Philippines. All right, it's on YouTube. All right, but apparently y'all be skeeting in these girls, man, because these women, by the time they 30, they got 5 kids by five foreigners. And so look at these white men right here, all right? Look.
What kind of fuck you give me?
All right, and apparently it's such a big problem that Australian and Korean men are the main culprits, okay? And obviously proximity. So Korea and Australia, there's actually a name for kids that are in the Philippines that are mixed, that mostly Korean and Filipino, but they don't know who the dad is. But it's the Koreans and the Australians. And a lot of times they go over there and they mess with minors, right? Because they'll say, hey, the age of consent is low. But I don't know if you guys know, if you go over there and the age of consent is low, that doesn't mean you get the low age of consent. Technically. All right, technically. All right, you can't just fuck on them. All right, so you got to be careful. Like, it ain't like if you're not a citizen, that's for the citizens. But, you know, there is some things that you go over there and then you intend to be with minors, they'll get your ass got. All right, they'll got your ass real quick.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right, Copina is what they call the Korean Filipina. And I showed you a documentary of this, that they're trying to find these fathers. They're getting DNA tests on all of y'all Australians and you Koreans and you Americans. You Americans going over there, fucking with them linglings over there.
What kind of fuck you give
all right,
me?
knocking them up, going Roski. And this guy said, there's a dirty little secret. All right, he says, we're going to get you passport bros over there.
Gotcha, bitch.
Dirty little secret of men's change rooms has been the phrase, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. For decades, men have gone on their rugby trips, their Six trips, their football trips to Thailand, Cambodia, Philippines, and hundreds of thousands of children have been born as a result. Now,
what kind of fuck you give me?
We've created a technology that will catch all of them. They followed those 5 people around and took DNA from a discarded Starbucks cup, a discarded cigarette butt, DNA extracted from the fingerprints on the back of a door handle of a car. That's how they got him.
At this point, you are a sexual predator's worst nightmare.
Yes.
I mean, you're literally hunting them down.
Yes. The power of my technology is there's no time limit. I can find you this year. I can find you next year. It might be on your 80th birthday, or it might even be after you die. And then your children will know you were a predator. The UN and NGOs have sent hundreds of thousands of men over decades into the developing world to have access to poor and impoverished communities. Over those decades, there have been tens of thousands of children born to hundreds of thousands of incidents of sexual exploitation and abuse. There has been no justice.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, no.
Straight jacket.
Oh, no. All right, ring the bell. All right, to the military niggas. Hey, there's some dudes. I told you, man. There's some people that went to Vietnam, Korean War. Y'all got babies over there. There's a man right now. He's about 80 years old. He got a whole family in Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam. There's another interesting documentary that I saw. They were talking about the atrocities of what they said were, I guess they call it grape culture. You know, it was basically war brides. You know, women have always been the spoils of war. Unfortunately, it's almost always younger women. And there was a documentary, it's one here on YouTube about Vietnam war veterans. I don't want to throw y'all under the bus, but they were talking about how they would be, you know, they would leave and they would come back to the barracks and there'll be all kind of Vietnamese girls just sitting on the bed waiting for them to have pleasures with. Unfortunately, many of these young girls were 14 and 15, and some of these women were brought back as wives, you know, as minors, and a lot of us, you know, we overlooked it, you know, and some of these women got impregnated and they never knew who the daddy was. So, man, cold. War is cold, man. I'm going to tell you. All right. And so if this guy's going after, he's going to Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Philippines.
What kind of fuck you give me?
Woo-wee. All right, boy. Oh, boy. The U.S. military just alone. And then Australians, the rugby guys. Oh, boy. And they even had a picture. All right. You seen his name right there. Passport Bros. You're on notice too. And I'm on notice too. Somebody said, I told you this was coming. Yep, I told you they're going to catch up. They're definitely going to catch up to this technology, the DNA test. All right. And like he said, I don't have to catch you this year. I have until the rest of your life to catch you. The rest of your life. And as you can see, they got some dudes over here. And yes, when you go over there, you the 150th nigga that month that smashed. Just so you guys know. All right, these Punanis getting worn out. Although it is very tight.
American people ain't kind of fuck.
All right, it is very tight Punani. All right, but this man trying to get y'all out here, bruh. So
gotcha, bitch.
Don't go nutting. Don't go nutting in these women. Okay, because if they come up pregnant, I don't know. They're just going to call you a predator. That's terrible. Okay. Then just be netting up, roaring, all of these girls. All right. All right. Anyway, that's crime and law CGA. Be careful for any future passport bros. All right. Going over there. Don't be nutting in these girls. All right. Just because you can just roar all up in them and then leave her and be like, yeah, all right, whatever. And she call you up. I think I'm pregnant. I can't do my Filipina accent. Do me a favor, hit the like button. We got 1,400 people in here. It's an evening show. Just give me the likes. Don't pass the scroll. Mugga, 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 mugga. All right, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button. Get me to about 800 likes. That would be fantastic. All right, coming up next, we got a lengthy Rate Your Rizz, so that should be fun. And let me catch up on any super chats that I must get to just in case. I don't want to get too far behind. We got a brother that says this. He says, yes, the dictator says, definitely Wells Fargo got me and Granny. All right, so they got you for what? Did they get you for the bank account? They falsified your bank account? Damn, man, that's cold, brothers.
Gotcha, bitch.
The dictator says, not my straggles at the community college. All right, yes, indeed, your straggles. Those straggles, man. Straggles are dangerous. All right, they're lethal. They're the type of fight you over $100. A straggle. They'll fight you in the street for $100. Like, it's the finesse game that straggles do. And, you know, it is kind of, you know, I don't want to get into it because the pro-blacks are going to be mad. But desperate people do desperate things. So they'll don't mind fighting you for $100. A strag. And she showed up maybe to sell some pussy or whatever she did. Buy some weed. Or, you know what I mean? You know, she need to get her wig. She will fight you tooth and nail. Put claw marks on you. Scream and cause a scene for $100. Like, so that's why I don't mess with strags. They will fuck your whole shit up for a little bit of money. Like, you're just like, damn, you such a piece of shit. Like, gone. Like, $100, you really gonna do this? And by the way, Colombia got strags like that too. All right, they'll charge you for an extra $40 and fight you and throw a scene and squat on you and get all crazy. $40. And they're just like, don't pay them neither. You teaching them a bad lesson. All right. I'm not going to jail in Colombia, fam. I'm going to pay that bitch. All right, Macaroni Tony, over the weekend, I've had 2 JUCOs tell me they're on the verge of crashing out. Mitch is still wishing they could trade places with him, though. For real. Woo-wee. Hey, one thing that happens, Macaroni Tony, he had 2 JUCOs that's on the verge of crashing out. Dude, you know, when you're at the JUCO, one thing you have to understand is these women are one incident from just being tapped out. Shit out of luck. And this is what we have to understand. There's definitely a fatherhood crisis where these young women, they just don't have any leadership and they're flying by the seat of their pants, and they get into their 30s and they're still like this, guys. All right. They're still like this. So you're dealing with JUCOs, dude. If they get a tire blown out, their car overheats, they get in a car accident, it's curtains for them. They don't know what to do. They're going to be flying by the seat of their pants with nobody to help them. And one of the things is a lot of women think they're going to be independent. So they want to be strong and fearless, and they want to be, you know, a boss babe, and they'll patch their way to some money, right? They'll have a hustle, a side hustle, a job, and they'll keep this shit up, and it'll be like the motherfucking 3-card money. It'll be like the shell game, and they'll keep that shit up. But if they have one issue, car overheats, and they got to send it in, and it's going to cost $1,500 to $1,000. Cooked, crashing out. Then you get that long-ass message. Daddy?
Get him, daddy.
You think you can, do you have any more of those clap cheeks?
Okay, daddy.
All right. Can you front me some money for 4 or 5 sessions of clap cheeks?
Get him, daddy.
Yes. Daddy, I just want to know, can you help a girl out? I know I don't let you raw dog it and bust inside of my mouth, but I'm thinking
Get him, daddy.
possibly I might go rawski with you and let you, you know, butter my tonsils. All right. Do you have any more of those clap cheeks at all?
Are you a freshman at the university?
Yeah.
No.
You look like a freshman.
All right.
Get him, daddy.
Yeah. All right, Daddy. I went shoe shopping and I didn't realize that rent was due on the.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
So I'm behind on rent, and it looks like I got a note on my door.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
All right. You think I could get a front? You can front me some money for future clap sheets?
I got money.
And you're like, man, we didn't have that deal. You're changing the deal. All right. That's not the deal. We had a deal for you to bring cheeks over. I'm not prepaying for cheeks. Right? They want me to prepay for the cheeks. Like, I'm sorry. No.
Nope.
And why? First of all, when you do this, you can consider the girl gone. Soon as you do this, it's over. Okay? The relationship is cooked, because if you do help her, that's not a part of the deal, and please don't feel guilty for helping them. But if you do this and you prepay for them cheeks, you ain't getting them cheeks, bro. And she gonna forget about that. She gonna feel like she gonna come over for the next session and she gonna drop trowel, and you're gonna be like, yeah, okay, I'm finished up. Roar. And she gonna be like, yeah, so where's my money? And you're like, what, bitch? I prepaid for 5 cheeks. I thought that was a gift. I thought you were just giving that to me. I didn't realize. Well, I still need some money. See, the thing is, here's the thing. Here's the thing with them. Here's the thing. They're always going to be in a bind. All right. So they're always going to be in a bind. So don't think fixing this bind is going to fix that forever bind. Now, they don't know this. They're just in a bind. So they're like, oh, if you just help me fix this bind, I'm going to be good again. No, you're not.
Nope.
No, you're going to have it. You're in the shame spiral right now. You're in the spiral. You're circling the motherfucking toilet right now. All right. Where's my toilet flush? All right. Hold on for a second. Do I have the toilet flush? Yeah. You're like this. They're circling the toilet. All right. You can help them today. Them bitches ain't gonna be in a bind next week. Right, anyway, do not feel like you gotta fix this day bind. All right, that's too hell of a bind. Trying to get me to prepay. All right, anyway, shout out to our brother Fixes a Bind. He says, pro-blacks are a joke. 19 million deleted black babies, and the ones who did get born are raised by single black women. And we at the bottom. I'm surprised we're still around as a race. Wouldn't be surprised if we completely fade out and people won't even care. All right. So here's the deal on that one. I think we don't have the most accurate numbers of African Americans. We don't. The numbers that we have are an inaccurate number. It could be higher. It could be lower. But I'd be willing to bet that the 13% is possibly lower because of the people who identify. I'm sorry, not the people who identify, the people that are mixed race. Mixed race. So there are a lot of mixed race people. There are a lot of people, mulattoes. There are a lot of people that claim both black and something else, Latina and white. But one could just simply go across America, leave the South, and you will know what I'm talking about. Right? You will know what I'm talking about. Just leave the South. You have to leave the South to see this. If you're in the South, you won't see it. All right? Because you'll go to the fucking Pig and Whistle, and everybody will be black. And you'll be like, that's not true. But go to the South. Go to the West Coast. Okay? Go to the West Coast. Go to any motherfucking Midwestern state. And go to the city that is mostly African American. Like, go to Chicago. Then go to the rest of Illinois. Okay? Right? It's going to be completely people missing from the demographic. Go to Milwaukee. Then go to the rest of Wisconsin. Right? Yeah, it's been 13% for a long time, although they said there was a slight growth. But I'm willing to bet over time, when you have the amount of people that are mixed racing, a lot of black men mostly, primarily, and the amount of deaths by other people of your same kin, your same ilk, your same skin color, then the early terminations of pregnancy, although there was a rise, they claim that there is a rise of black people. It kind of went up over a 20, 30-year period. I'm willing to bet a lot of them are mixed race. All right, so we don't know. I just really can't tell. Yeah. Then when you go to the West Coast, black people are very not common there. In fact, I think West Coast is about 10% black. That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy to think about. Okay. 10% black. And I've been on the West Coast my whole life. Let me see here. By region. It's pretty incredible. All right, so this is it right here. This is the one right there. West Coast is 10%. And these are definitely a lot of mixed race people. All right. You know, Seattle got a lot of mulattoes there. I mean, obviously Boise. I mean, by the way, the West Coast doesn't have a large population to begin with. All right. Most people live in the Midwest, in the East Coast, and the South. So I think the West Coast makes up less than 20% of Americans, something like that. So the West Coast doesn't have a great population anyway, all right, compared to the rest of the nation. It's just, you know, a lot of sparse areas there. So it's already low population to begin with. Then, but this is blacks right here. This is the racial makeup of blacks. So it's interesting, man. It's just not a lot of people there overall. So of the 100% of people in the West Coast, only 10% are black. So it does get kind of choppy there. Once you get out of Vallejo, Oakland, Los Angeles, and then North Las Vegas, yeah, it's sparse. Right? It's sparse. But yeah, Seattle has a lot of mulattoes. All right. A lot of them big Seattle, big old pasty pale Seattle white bitches. They love niggas. If you like white girls, go to Seattle. If you on the West Coast and you like white girls and mud sharks and liberal white women, Seattle is your place. And Portland is a close second. Portland, Oregon, and Seattle. That's where you're going to get the most, if you want white women.
Where the white women at?
All right. For sure. All right. There's a lot of mud sharks out there. All right. You can get a lot of single mom white women. Seattle and Portland. All right. Los Angeles, it's just choppy there because you got a lot of hypergamy there. Hypergamy still exists, but not crazy in Seattle. You could be a regular nigga and show up in Seattle and Portland, and you will have your hands full of mud sharks. Right? Your hands full of mud sharks. Pale ones, too, with the with the blue veins in the titties and the pink toes. You will have your hands full of white bitches. All right? You will be pounded out. All right? Yeah, Portland, Oregon, and Seattle. That's where you would go if you want white women. Now, these ain't going to be, you might be able to get a couple of decent looking Kayleys. But, yeah, they going to be low grade for sure. All right? This is a fact. All right? Facts. If you ever just want to be like he said, say no more. Hey, you don't got to go over to Poland. Just go to Seattle. All right? You're good. Yep, crystal meths, Redheads, pasty pale, freckle bitches, depressed bitches. All right, fat ones, pogs. Pogs. You know, bitches that they were single mothers at 22 and doing drugs. They got tattoos all over their body. All right, you going to have your hands full of white girls in Seattle. All right, anyway. Pale brunettes, you going to have your hands full. Old ones too, old pogs. You know the old white women that have mulatto kids? All right, they swipe, but they're all dressed up now. They're all dressed up and they got their human resource job in Seattle. And you're like, who is this white woman? You know, she's like 45 and you're like, why would she be interested in me? She looks like a regular white woman. Well, then you swipe all her pictures and then you get to the pictures of her kids. And then you go, I knew it. Her previous baby daddy or two is a black guy. All right, yes. Then you realize, but they be like teenagers. You know, like they have the mulatto kid with the nappy ass hair. He don't know what to do with his hair because he's been raised by white people and wolves. Right? The black daddy ain't been a part of his life. So you got the awkward mulatto boy. All right, his hair just standing up. He looked like a troll. All right, and then they got the teenage daughter. She all awkward looking. She don't know who she is. She got an identity crisis, mulatto. And then you got the fat white woman like with her human resource shit. All right, she gonna be ready to go. That woman right there, all right, she gonna cook you up a mean motherfucking Texas toast and chicken fettuccine. She gonna cook you up. She gonna take care of you, massage your feet. She gonna oil up your motherfucking dude. She gonna, and she nasty too. Bro, trust me, I had a bunch of these mud sharks. I had a bunch of them. All right. Yo, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody knows, man. I know.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I do. All right. Yep. It's true. Oh, it's damn true. Seattle, I got to check in. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. And you guys act like I'm the odd one. You guys know what I'm talking about. So you're the real racist, not me. Henry Resilient, my custody case trial is tomorrow. My ex filed for full custody last April. Any advice for the trial? Judge told her to drop the case, but she didn't. Hey, don't say nothing. Say less. As soon as you get in there, just mum's the word. All right? You're going to win. Because this is already a loser case for her. Don't react to anything. Just chill out. The judge already told her to drop the case. She cooked. All right? She cooked. The judge going to remind, and the judge reads the case records before they come out there. So they already know what she's dealing with. Shout out to our brother, Nick. Too quick, having a tough few months in the gym sales management role. People won't show up on the weekends to join. Any advice? All right, hold on for a second. They won't show up on the weekends. Okay.
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
All right, you better get that. You better get that log. I mean, they do have gym logs of people who possibly have purchased some training packages in the past. What you could do is hit them phones. All right, they have a book of people who have got packages. They never showed up, so they bought 20 packages. Now, the problem with that is they're not going to get new sales. All right, they may come up and use the rest of their packages, and then all of a sudden, you know, maybe they'll re-up after they go through and use their packages. But yes, all right, yes, bro. I mean, that might be the next best thing. Hit them phones. All right, because it's hard to get natural traffic, so you might have to call some people in. And ask your gym if they have a book of people who have bought packages in the past. Call their asses back up. Tell them they got a trainer. I got a trainer for you. And maybe you can make a deal on those packages. All right. You can reduce the price if they sign up for another 10. 100%. That's what I would do. All right. If you're at a big box gym. G Money, coach, I prefer JUCOs with daddy issues. He says, I don't want to meet dad. Because she may look like him with a wig on. Am I a bad person? That's true. That's true. But daddy issue women are a lane. It is a lane. Now, be careful because these women will latch on to you. Lots of women have daddy issues, especially, you know, people say at the JUCO, for sure. This is a thing. And so they be in get 'em daddy.
Get 'em daddy.
They be in get 'em daddy season. So if they didn't have a masculine father or they didn't have a father at all, they're going to latch on to you. The problem is, I'm going to tell you, when they latch on to you, be ready for the other shoe to drop. All right, because it's going to drop. They already have issues. They haven't been able to find the guy they want. So they figuring maybe if they go to someone mature, a mentor, and a daddy figure, they want to call you daddy. They want to.
Okay, daddy.
They want to be your. They want you to be that. So what'll happen is you'll play that role. Just wait for the other shoe to drop. All right, just be careful. Be careful. But it's a lane. It is a lane, but you got to be delicate with them. They're fragile. You know, you're signing up for some very big part of their lives. Okay, very, very big part of their lives, because there's nobody that is like you. It's hard to find you if you sign up for this. It's going to be hard to find you. You can keep them around. They'll do well for you. But, you know, if in fact that you start to pull away, yeah, or something like that, or you drop them, or...
Look what she did to my car. Look at this did to my car. I can't stand this hoe. I can't stand this bitch. Fuck this.
So watch out for that. Daddy girls are an issue. All right. I'm up to here of daddy girls. All right. And when they latch on, they latch. They latch. All right. They clingy, dependent. They become dependopotamuses. Even in marriage and relationships, just not at the JUCO. They will latch onto you and whoosh. He says, stay away. Yeah. All right. Stay away. Yeah. It's good advice. If you don't know what you're doing, stay away. All right. Because they become dependopotamuses. They don't have anywhere else to go but you. And if they become dependent on you in any way, for attention, for time, for money, for companionship, for knowledge. Dude, I know women with daddy issues and they have fathers. They have fathers and they fall out with their fathers. Right. So that's another form of daddy issue. And lots of girls, I don't care if you're not the JUCO or in dating, they all have this daddy issue. A lot of women. Like, women, are you here? Women, are you here? Like, some dads molest their daughters. Like, they touch on them. Not that many. It's not that common. Mostly it's stepfathers. But sometimes there might be a weird sexual dynamic between the dad and the daughter, even if the daddy's there. The dad broke their heart. The first man to break their heart sometimes is the father, where the daughter expected to be able to run over dad, and dad stood his ground, and it hurt her. Some women are abused by their dads, or there's perceived abuse. Okay. Perceived abuse. It may not be that much of abuse. She just, being fucking weird, right? Dr. Dre's daughter comes to mind. Okay. If there's a divorce or a broken home, Dr. Dre's daughter comes to mind. His first daughter from his baby mama, where she was dependent on Dr. Dre, but she would talk shit about Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre cut her off, and then she made him out to be abusive. See, it's not really abusive, but what it is the daughter was trying to get over and, had divided loyalty, but still using the dad independent. So what'll happen is these women have these relationships with their father, even when they're present. And it's tough. I would say, dude, 67% of women in America got daddy issues of some sort, daddy issues. Certainly, black women, 80% of them have daddy issues. 80% or better. And that doesn't mean an absent dad. That means they just are estranged from their dad. They have a breakdown or a failure, a divorce, because, black relationships don't stay. So they have these. White girls have daddy issues, man. They be having that, like, undercover daddy issues. And they'll know their father, and there'll be some undertones where you just like, damn. So if you're dealing with them, somebody says, I'm dealing with one right now, I encourage her to talk to her dad, and she won't do it over petty shit. Dude, you're going to find out it's something petty. And most of the time, the daughter embarrassed herself, cut the dad off, and then now she don't know how to correct it. So what they'll do is, and I see this all the time, they'll say that the dad should correct it. Right? The dad should correct. The dad should be the first one to come to the daughter. Oh, honey, but if you do that, you're fucked. So if it was the daughter's fault, and sometimes these daughters do rebel, trust me, I know. I've dealt with a lot of young women. The daughter rebels, you call her bluff, and you're estranged. Okay? Now she goes through life floundering and flopping. As she's doing this, she would like for the dad to be the bigger man and say, okay, honey, let me come help. So in that case, she won't be the person to go to the dad because these women feel I wasn't the grown up. You're the grown up. You're the parent. You should come fix it. Nah, that's still her playing a fucking childish game. All right. So she needs to be, especially if it was her fault. Now, if it was your fault, yes, you need to be the one to come and fix it. But most of the time, it was her being petty. And she tried to play and you pulled her fucking card. And you said, I ain't dealing with this shit. You know how many dads have cut off their adult daughters? Do you know how many dads have cut off their adult daughters? Cut they ass smooth off. How do I know? I deal with them all the time. That's JUCO shit. Cut they ass smooth off. And don't let the dad get remarried. Okay, the dad had a broken home. I know a young lady that she had a 2-parent household. So she had the 2-parent household, but the mom died. The mom died early of breast cancer. So it was only the dad. The dad stayed down for his kids until they were adults. So all of the kids are, I think the youngest son is 28. This woman was in her early 30s. And then, they had kids older. And so the dad died. But then the dad got remarried. And then he cut all them off. Right? He cut off the daughter. Because the new woman said, wait a minute, you're still helping these kids? These are grown-ups. And so the new woman came in and fucked their whole world up. So you see, there's always daddy issues. It doesn't have to be an absent dad. But dads play a vital role, but the dad has to I always say the dad has to pitch a shutout. The dad can make no mistakes, where the mother can be on crack. And they could say, well, my mom did her best. She struggled her way through it. The dad can have no errors. So if the dad has an error and the daughter is estranged from the dad, that's a daddy issue. Even if the dad was present, she will have an issue with that father. And that will affect you and your relationship, whether it's JUCO, marriage, dating, or whatnot. A lot of women have daddy issues. Okay. So the daddy wasn't there. Daddy issues. Daddy was there, but got remarried. Daddy issue. Daddy divorced their mama. Daddy issues. All right. It doesn't matter. I've seen almost all of these daddy issues because I'm typically dealing with these type of women, right? Or I've coached a lot of women with these issues. So I've seen a lot of it. And I'm telling you, it's very rare for a daughter to look up to her dad in today's world. It's very rare for a daughter to be like, I think my dad is my hero. We don't need another hero. It's fucking rare for a daughter to be like, I'm daddy's girl. My daddy, like the type of woman that curls up in her dad's arms or lap. You know what I mean? And she's still an adult. When she goes sees her dad, she turns into that little girl and just wants to be comforted by her dad. How many motherfucking women you know like that? So, yeah, and it could be dads not doing what they supposed to do. A lot of dads be on drugs. A lot of dads be out here fucked up. A lot of dads don't handle their business. A lot of dads don't handle their responsibility. A lot of dads touch on their daughters. Not a lot, but it happens. A lot of dads ain't there. A lot of dads working, and then the mom alienates the kids from the dad. A lot of dads are weak as fuck. Weak ass daddies. So it's very rare in today's world, especially amongst the single women, to have a woman that doesn't have any daddy issues. Rare. 70% of women probably that are single right now have some sort of daddy issue. And it's probably displayed in their tattoos, their piercings, the way they carry themselves, their relationship failures, their lack of ambition to be better, their struggle lifestyle, okay, their victimhood. Okay, there's a lot of ways you can see this. Young girls possibly doing pornography or OnlyFans. And this is just not absent dads. These are weak dads as well. 100%. Yeah, many dads get the mom will alienate the daughter from the dad in a codependency. Because one parent's codependent. They want the kids to be there forever. Another parent will be like, nah, y'all go off to college and leave. Fly the coop. All right. Spread your wings. So if there's a codependent parent that sees the end of their parenting, they've always been a mom and they don't know anything else, they'll be a mom forever. Oh, just stay here, stay here. And that's a form of sabotage. So now that's a mother issue. So there are some women that have mommy issues. And they'll go Lily Lentlick their way out of their mommy issues. They'll look for a mommy, a mother figure. I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hand in mine. I will be your preacher, teacher. All right. Till the end of time. All right. Get 'em daddy season is here. I'm the daddy.
Get 'em daddy.
I'm the pappy.
I'm the pappy.
And these bitches are expensive, man. I'm telling you. They expensive in the motherfucker. All right. Women are expensive, man. So they out here scrambling and scraping for shit, floundering. You don't know how many women are out here floundering. They at their wits' end. And they don't know where the next dime coming from. They selling pussy, feet pictures. They doing all kind of shit, working 2 jobs. And ladies, if this is you, you in a fucked up predicament. I'm just letting you know. You ain't gonna make it. You better find a man and get up under that man. If this is you, ladies, this is your altar call today. You can get up under me, but my hands are full right now. You better be exactly how I like you. You better learn how to shut up when I need you to shut up. You better know how to cook and clean. I had my Ling Ling here at the Super Bowl. She was cooking and cleaning. All right. She was cooking and cleaning. She wasn't talking much. All right. We was watching the game. She was cooking and cleaning up some shit. But ladies, y'all ain't gonna make it because simply y'all not built like this. You're not built like this. It's really bad. Like, I don't have a pussy to sell to get me out of a scrambling and scraping position. I don't have a pussy to lean on. I can't just be like, damn, I'm short on rent. How much? $300? All right. I know how to fix that problem.
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear it. When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear nobody say shit. When you see me on the corner, bitch, mind your business.
I don't have it. I can't be like, okay, I'll join the strip club. I'll get a relationship. I'll move in with a simp. Like, we can't do nothing like that. We just got to figure it out. Fuck. But they'll just go to find a man. All right, find a sugar daddy. Go get a strip. Go finesse a nigga. Get a boyfriend. Get married. They can always pussy their way out of it. All right, so if you don't want to do that and they get prideful, well, I'm not going to do either of those. Ooh, you up Schitt's Creek, baby. You up Schitt's Creek. You ain't going to make it. You are not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Because slow money don't come fast like that, bro. You going to be fucked up. Right here, anyway. All right, anyway. Sheesh. Shout out to G Money, said he prefers JUCOs with daddy issues. Black man in the suburbs says, Coach, I just hired an SEO expert for my YouTube channel and submitted everything for my first book. Thanks to the money mindset. Unfortunately, my power steering pump went out, but that's okay because I got an extra $1,000 for those exact issues. Shout out to you. You won in the end. Shout out to you. You had your backup money. Stuff like that happens. It's just a test. It is only a test. Don't worry. Don't panic. You'll be good. All right. So let me go ahead and see if I can get a couple more and then we'll move on. Steven says, I had a girl in a bind for $40. Told her to come see me and she tells me I got to meet her fiance who is a Lily Lent licker. I just blocked her. If I ain't clapping, I ain't cash apping. He says, blew up my phone while I'm enjoying the Super Bowl. Yep. Hey, that's a finesser. She's trying to finesse you. All right, but you got to do this and you got to do that. Bitch, do you want the money? You want the money? All right, shut the fuck up. Hit them knees. Come on. Throw that ass in the circle. Hands to your knees. All right, really, don't negotiate with these women. As long as she don't know where you live, all right, bitch, look, I ain't got no time. Because they be trying to tell you, well, I need it, but what I ain't going to do is, okay, next, block. All right, just start blocking these bitches. Oh, man. Shout out to you and shout out to our brother Vega. Coach, I literally just had an ex from 5 years ago ask me, can she take care of me for a couple of days and stay over. She said she's been homeless for 3 years. Ring the fucking bell. Yes, sir. Woo-wee. Homeless for the last 3 years. And guess what? She went through her phone. Think of how far down on the phone you were for her to ring your bell. And she had to reach out to you and be like, no pride. She had to have no pride. Because when I'm in a bind, I just be like, I have to thug this out. All right. I never borrow money. I never be like, you got a couch I can sleep on. Can I borrow some money? I'll be like, I got to thug this shit out. I got to thug it out. Fuck it. Because ain't nobody gonna help me without me giving something as far as a fair exchange. But they will go in there and literally be, oh man, this is bad news. Ladies are like, coach, these are the guys. There's the guys are like this. Again, women be dealing with low lives. Because I guarantee you, I could call up women right now and none of them will give me money. If I hit them up like, hey, you know, I'm down bad. I'm back 2 months rent. How many do you think is going to give me the money? Zero. Zero. They will watch your black ass go to jail for child support before they give you some fucking money. All right, look. Rachel Rizz, then the main event. Okay, we got a long Rachel Rizz. All right, but let's rate some Rizz here. All right, because we got some Rizzillas here. Okay, first Rachel Rizz is going to be, you have Icebreaker Rizz. Okay, so Rizz is, you know, can be short for what people say charisma or, you know, rizzing. You know, it's Gen Z slang. Put this up on the screen. We have a mulatto here. All right, shout out to the mulatto. Mulatto here is a guy playing a little bit of game, cold approaching, and let's see how it works out.
Jacket. Where you get that jacket from?
What?
Where you get your jacket from?
Jacket?
Yes.
Do you know AliExpress?
Do you speak Spanish?
No, French.
Oh, really? Why are you here then? Let me get over here.
Wait.
Ah, God. Wait, what's your name?
Ines.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
Oh, that's okay.
I just really like your friend.
All right, gentlemen, at this point, just go ahead and abort mission. At this point, you guys have no fucking pride. Okay, go ahead and abort mission of this. I like this little mulatto here. She's got some nice eyes. We have the cock-blocking friend coming over. They're obviously, you know, they got the eyebrows up and furrowed. You see the sign of distress in the forehead. Cock-blocking friend came over. And you goofy niggas are going to overcome obstacles. The girl has taken her attention completely off of you. They're trying to order their motherfucking Mac chicken. And you're going to complete the Rizz. I mean, guys, this is what I'm telling you, man. You guys got to realize you're wasting time and saving face. Like, no, I mean, you got to save face. You got to have some pride about yourself and the way you carry yourself. See, they're cooked. You cooked already. Just go ahead and cut your losses.
I'm speaking.
You speak French too?
Okay.
All right, and she even's doing the la 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 over your ass. Here it is.
Oh, that's okay.
I just really like your friend.
All right, bruh. I mean, how much disrespect can you take? All right, but he just stood in here for another minute.
I'm speaking.
You speak French too? Okay, cool. You got Instagram?
Yeah.
Can I grab it?
I don't have a battery, but
What's up? All right.
I swear.
Type it in. I'll help you. I don't know no meal deal. I'm not helping her with a meal deal, bro. You put it in? You gonna steal my phone?
What's your name? What's your name?
Merc.
Merc? No, wait.
You're gonna steal my phone? Yo, she's stealing my phone.
Yeah. They're not going to help you either, bruh. And now what they're going to do is use your motherfucking Cash App for the McDonald's meal. I mean, they're going to use your goddamn Apple Pay right on your goddamn Happy Meal. You about to buy all of them Happy Meals. And go ahead and tell everybody, these bitches got my phone. See what happens. Nothing. And they laughing at you because they know your goofy ass set yourself up.
I know. Oh my God. Just wait.
Never mind. Where's my phone at? How old are you? 21.
I'm 27.
Old, hey, younger guys are always better, right?
Oh.
Give me your Instagram.
Yeah, this is the face of just abort mission, bruh. This is not Rizz. Rate is Rizz. All right, now she claims she's 26. He's 21. We're going to talk about this later up on here because a lot of you guys are trying to figure out what to do as a young man, and you're hearing me say, just get your money up, just boss up. And niggas like, I don't want to boss up. All right, I want to get the hoes now. All right, and I don't got $125, coach, to get my meat fixed. So you go out here begging.
Where's my phone? I don't know.
I hid the phone from you. And yes, one of the other strags got your phone. Woo! Boy, oh boy. Rate is Rizz. Steve the Dean, what do you have to say about this, sir? Steve the Dean. All right, here we go here. Rachel Rizz Sports Bar Edition. And take a look at this. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, I think is this in Las Vegas? They got a place in Las Vegas. I don't think it's as nice as this, but they got a lot of Latinas there. Look at this. Now, this woman she's in good shape. Looks like she has a 6-pack ab. All right. She got her abs. She got her Victoria's Secret panties on. And she's working at motherfucking what? She delivering wings. I tell you, man, the binds continue. All right.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
It's always going to be monetized. So women are monetized. Even this woman here who looks like a perfectly good fitness model is delivering wings half naked. And not the chicken wings. All right, so here we're going to have him rizzing her up. Boy, and she a little chicken nugget, too. She ain't barely 5 feet tall. All right, future gordita. All right, here we go.
Little chicken strip action. Nice. Thank you so much. You got a beautiful accent. Where are you from?
I am Eastern European.
You speak Russian? What's your language?
Russian, Azerbaijan, and Turkish.
Uh-huh. And is your hair all real? It's all
Yes.
beautiful hair?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Well, no extensions.
No.
You can make these girls jealous now, you know? Are you some kind of model?
No, I used to compete,
Yeah.
but not anymore. I don't have enough time for it, all I do working.
You should be a mom. You got like, it's your hair. You got beautiful long hair. You got perfect teeth. You know, you're fit. I like America.
Yeah, I have been 6 years, and I can tell you there is no American dream. There is mostly American hustling.
Why Texas? Why not Miami? Why Texas? Texas is so boring.
I love it here so far. There is only American hustling.
All right, so she said there's no American dream, there's only American hustling. She used to do modeling, so she already been fornicated out of that, all right? She already been abused or fornicated out of that, so she doesn't want to do that job anymore. Obviously, she's an attractive woman. She's put together, and she definitely is monetized. That's a lot of body work, all right? And so he's giving her all kind of compliments. This woman's looking for a sugar daddy.
Get him, daddy.
All right, she's not looking for no Rizz. This woman is monetized across the board. Bruh, I mean, you're wasting your time. I mean, maybe you might get lucky, but maybe you're not. This woman is a celibate. She's selling pussy out of this bar to old white dudes. You see all the back? You see all them old white dudes in the back? All right, this woman's monetized. And she got the Victoria's Secretion drawers on, and you risen up a monetized woman. All right, you guys got to recognize the sign where the woman is completely monetized. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. She definitely trying to get up out of there and marry one of these old white men and get him for his paper. All right. She been doing this for her entire life since she was a model in competition. Look at her teeth, man. This woman spent thousands of dollars on this body, and you risen her up. Okay, all right.
Hustle pretty hard. You got perfect teeth. Look at you. You want to share? You want to share? Some food? You're in good shape. You got a whole six-pack going. We'll have fun pretty much, you know.
What is that? Is that Instagram?
Oh, my goodness. Damn, he getting the IG with that cracked-ass phone. Holy mackerel.
Lord, chicken strip.
I mean, dude, you guys aren't ready. You guys aren't ready. You coming out here shooting blanks, bruh. You coming out here. That woman definitely monetized. You're coming out here shooting blanks. You got a crack fucking phone. You're rizzing up a monetized girl, and you're recording her. I mean, cook. Y'all cooked out here. Get your phone fucking screen fixed first. Jesus. And then just think that mouthpiece is going to go far, bruh. No, man, that woman is going to be a cool 4 figures for the night. And you're going to be like, nah, coach, who going to pay that? Bruh, there's a whole bunch of white dudes back there that's going to pay it. And there's the internet. Trust me, this woman's monetized, bruh. That's going to be a cool $850, $750 a thou wow for the pussy. Ay. All right, anyway, you Rizz niggas be cracking me up. All right, we got Rachel Rizz. This is the Bella Twin edition here with Deon Sanders. Rate their Rizz.
What's your favorite color?
Well, lately I've been into dark chocolate.
So that's been like my thing.
You the dark chocolate, huh?
You know,
You in the dark chocolate.
It's been the flavor of my season, let me tell you.
I understand. I understand.
You know, more to come.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to
Lord.
say red,
No,
but
I like that dark
I mean,
chocolate.
red is like
She
my
said
favorite,
dark
but I mean,
chocolate. She
everything.
did.
Yeah, she said dark chocolate.
I like dark chocolate.
Yeah,
Even in
let
my
me see.
search, you'll
Hold
see
on.
dark chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
All right, Deon. Deon's a single man, so he about to fold one of them Bella twins up.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
All right, yes he is. Rate the Bella twins, Riz.
that is, I feel like.
Chocolate.
I love it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm like, okay.
What's your favorite color?
Deon was showing teeth.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
If you didn't know, one of the Bella twins, leftover Bella, the crazy Bella twin, did come out and confess her love for Deon Sanders on a previous episode. So that's why you're seeing them have this discussion. So that's why he appeared on their podcast. She did profess her love for Deon Sanders as she was a minor, all right, in high school. She said, I love Deon Sanders. All right, but he definitely was showing teeth at the end of this. Look at this ninja right here.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
All right, shout out to him right there. Deon definitely gonna fold up one of them you can look but you can't touch bitches. All right, yes indeed. All right, tease, cock tease, Nikki. I think that's Nikki Bella, and she cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Stay away from Nikki Bella. All right, Brie Bella is the one. She's a prude, but she's the one. I think she married to Daniel Bryan. Nikki Bella is cuckoo. All right, so stay away from her. But Nikki Bella, in case you're watching, you can come to my house. All right, you can come to my house.
Daddy.
I'll fuck Nikki Bella, but Deon, you have a little bit more to lose. She's an apex predator, by the way, and she a mulatto. Well, her mama's white and her daddy's Mexican. All right, Rachel Rizz, Gordita edition. Take a look at this here. We got more Rizz for you. Take a look at that.
Oh, the humanity.
Wowzers. Woo, wait, she healthy. Look at them shoulders, boy. She could have blocked for Patrick Mahomes this weekend. Goodness gracious. That's a wowzers. That is a...
Big back, big back. Big back, big back.
All right, wow. Look at the shoulders on this thing right here. Boy, she got some healthy lungs too. Rachel Rizz, all right, look at them. Oh my goodness, boy. Oh, all right, here we go. Let's see what we got.
Hey, excuse me. I told Santa I wanted you for Christmas.
Ah, you did?
Yeah, what's your name? Christine Comrade. Where are you from?
I'm from Eastern.
Oh, Salam alaikum. Esme Shamashi Azizam. I'm Persian.
Oh, you're Persian?
Yeah, where are you from?
Palestinian.
Oh, that's dope. You live in Arizona now? I'm in San Diego.
Oh,
yeah.
I just came back for 2
No
days.
way. When are you coming back?
I don't know. I'm a show. I'm acting there.
Well, let me know when you come back. I'll show you around. Here.
Oh my goodness. I'll tell you.
Oh, the humanity.
She is healthy upstairs, I'm going to tell you.
Here.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the humanity.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, Jesus. That is.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, that is something else. If you're a boob guy right there, all right.
Hey, excuse me.
All right, goodness gracious. All right, boy, these are the ones that do pique my curiosity. All right. These are the ones that do pique my curiosity. I'm definitely going to skeet on them. I'm definitely going to skeet on them things. All right. I might not give her a relationship, but oh my goodness. All right. With the side boob. Oh, these things are cannons. These things are watermelons. All right. Look how much boobage is on the side. You see the side right there? There's titty in the back right there. She got titties on her back. All right. Damn. All right. These are some big. When she unleashed these things, Ninja, be ready. They're going to be knee knockers, but they are going to be heavenly. All right. Woo. Woo. Look at all that boobage in there. She tucked it in, bruh. All right. That boob going to just flop out like plop. All right. You're going to be like, holy shit. Oh, wait. All right. I think he got the Instagram. All right. Y'all go right to the Instagram, the Rizzers. Rizzer's going right for the IG. All right, we got iShowSpeed. All right, iShowSpeed, the legend iShowSpeed. I believe this looks like possibly Poland. It's definitely Eastern European. And he's got a flat back out here. and he's signing her flat chested. All right, he's signing her bird chest. All right, so let's go iShowSpeed, Rachel Rizz.
Can I touch? Can you touch? Yes, you can touch. Oh my God.
Speed! Oh, bowling, bro! Hug you, please?
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh. Oh, my. Oh.
Yeah, that brother's starving. Yeah, that brother's starving.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
All right, Speed, bruh.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Oh, man, he got his hands on him a flatback out there, and she looked young, fresh, and green. Oh, my God. Somebody get Speed. Somebody get Speed, bruh. Oh, no. Bruh, calm down. Rate is Rizz. Look, hey, you know when you date your first flatbacks, you'll be able to cover, like, you get your arms, because y'all used to dating fat bitches. All right, let me go back. Let's take it back. You know, you men out here, you broke men, are used to dating women like this. But what happens is when you start dating your first flatback, your whole arm wraps around her waist. And you be like, oh, all right, right? When your whole arm, you could get one arm and wrap it around her whole waist. You be like, oh, shit. Like, you ain't used to dealing with that. You used to dealing with them hefty broads where you can't get your whole arm. You got to just, you know what I mean? When you riding on the top, you can't even give her a kiss at the same time. But you get with these iron board, straight up, straight down women, and you wrap your arm around her waist. That's how ninjas be looking.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
That's how ninjas be looking. He got one arm wrapped around her entire waist. He reeling her in and shit. Titties ain't all in the way. Her raising titties all on your chest. You like, oh boy. Yeah, oh no. Rate is Rizz. iShowSpeed crashing out, bruh. Hey, don't lose your bag for this Polish flatback right here. You're going to lose your bag for this Polish flatback. All right, goodness gracious. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
Oh, look at him. Hey, they just get around their first flatbacks. And look, definitely her dress coming out. Is that her dress? Okay, she definitely got some raisin titties. Look at him. He's smelling that hair. He like this. He like this. It don't smell like burnt hair. It don't smell like burnt hair and wig and glue. All right. He looking at it like smelling like herbal essence, Pantene. All right. Smelling all like juices and berry and peaches and cream. Look at him. All right. He cooked. All right.
To wrap you in my warm embrace.
Oh, no, sir. Speed. Oh, Rate is Rizz. I mean, is this your first flatback? He in heaven right now. I'm in heaven. All right, he gone, bruh. Smell like strawberries and herbal essence, Pantene. Smell like strawberry shortcake in that motherfucker. You don't smell like wig glue and can't wash your hair for a week. Yeah, Garnier Fructis. All right, he like, oh, God. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh, no. Oh, the other girls. Oh, no. Dude, the other girl in line. Oh, Speed, look at this ninja right here. Oh, no.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
Oh, Speed, bruh. What happened? Damn, bruh. Wow, that's crazy. All right.
Where the white women at?
Water.
Women love my skis.
Hey. Oh, no. Look at it. Look. Look, black women. Oh, no.
Where the white women at? Hey, where the white women at?
Oh, no. Goodness gracious. That's crazy.
Where the white women at?
Oh, shit. Damn. He gone, bruh. We
Hey,
lost
where
him.
the white women at?
There's another one right there.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Oh my goodness, Jesus, it's crazy, man. This is how white women get y'all, bro. This is how y'all always get got by white women. They gonna get you at the end, bro.
Straight Jack.
They all happy 1 minute, but then they depressed the next minute and you gone.
Yeah, no.
Oh no. Oh man, boy. All right, damn.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, get it under control, gentlemen. Get it under control. This is crazy, Rizz. Okay, that was definitely some uncooked Cinnabons. All right, we got Rate Your Rizz Magician Edition. We actually saw this magician once steal a girl from someone in the library or the student union. So we got the magician back again, and we have a girlfriend and a boyfriend, happy couple, studying. He's slow pimping, and the magic man is probably going to steal his girl.
Oh, it's definitely.
All right, so we got a magic trick. All right, there it is right there. You know, women like magic tricks. They ain't like magic tricks. All right. Uh-oh, we got Merc boyfriend. You can tell he's in the friend zone. Or we have let's study together ass nigga. All right, slow pimping, nice guy. Yep, that's you.
And that's you.
All right, let's see what happens. Oh, he got the UFC belt. Oh, right to the Snapchat. You youngsters, man. You going, okay, no phone numbers today. Oh.
Disgusting, despicable move.
Oh, man. Hey, red pill awakening. He like, bitch, you really gonna give him the Snapchat? Well, what's wrong? He just wanted to be a friend. Yes, a friend. UMass. Shout out to everybody at UMass, but that looks like UMass Lowell. That doesn't look like the regular UMass. I might be wrong. Oh, no. Oh, not the fist bump. You fist bumped the homie after you stole his bitch. Damn, man. It's cold, man.
It's pretty difficult to put into words.
Yeah, it's difficult to put into words. It's an evil world.
It's an evil world we live in.
All right, rate his Rizz right there. Girlfriend right in sight. A little magic trick, and he got the numbers, all right? He was in there. I was in there, and she a gordita, too. He tried to go for the plain Jane. Oh, no, man, damn. Hey, yep. He got a gym membership coming. He's going to say, these bitches ain't shit. All right, yep. Right in front of your face, just like that.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right, what do we got here? Rate Your Rizz, Pookie, Young Gen Z, YN edition. We got J Cinco, Deshay, and Dub explains why you should lie to women. Gen Z edition right here. Why you should lie to women. All right, don't ask me who any of these guys are, but there's somebody, and I see some straggles in the background. Why you should lie to women, Rate Your Rizz edition. Here we go.
Though, bro. He said this, bro. You gotta lie, bro. Because what you doing is just feeding her interest. You probably sit at home, watch TV all day. Yeah. Me, you know what I do all day? I go home, I go to the gym, I wash up, I go to shower, go get in the shower, pick up my son. The video I'm gonna do, knock the video out, go home, edit, eat, sleep, right? Mm-hmm. You a girl asked me what I do today. Watch this. Man, you know what's so crazy? I went to Newport Beach later on, and I was gonna go get this Lamborghini. Yeah. Forgot my fucking ID, so I just gotta go tomorrow to go get it. Yeah. So what you doing tomorrow? You should go over there with me. And you know when tomorrow pop up, guess what? Tell Deshay to call me and be like, "Yo, we got this party later on. You can't miss it because they host it. You gotta host it." All right, bet. We can't even get
How
the
much
Lambo
they
no
offering?
more.
50,000.
Can't even get the Lambo no more. I gotta wait till Monday to get the Lambo. Man, but Monday, I don't even remember you no more. Because by Sunday, you already hit. It was Friday.
And you gotta tell her you pushed back everything just for her.
Just for her.
Just for her.
When realistically, you ain't had shit.
You ain't had shit. Oh, yo, like, look. In the morning, I sit at home, smoke a blunt, hop on 2K. A girl asked me what I'm doing. Guess what I said? What? I went to the gym. Exactly. I went to the gym. I was journaling at the beach. Okay, I don't got a journal. Pick up, lie to my bitch, then brush my teeth.
First, you gotta do it first. You gotta do it first. You gotta lie though, bro. He said this, bro. You gotta lie, bro. Because what you doing is just feeding her interest.
Oh, the humanity.
What part of the game is this? Anybody subscribe to this type of interesting? Interesting. I guess this is called game here. This is it. They're all in the same program here. Obviously, they studied the same manual. Feeding her interest here. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. This is actually what I do. Lie to them all day long. Might get caught up in one. Guess what I do after that? I lie some more. Okay. I swear you don't even got to do all that. That's what I'm talking about. He says the females know what she gone well before you do. Okay. We have a guy taking notes here on Rachel Rizz. All right, we got it right here. Nailed it. All right, here we go right here. Yeah, we're in trouble, guys. Just be boring. All right. Okay, the Avengers. All right, here we go. We got some support for this type of thing. We have the writing, taking notes here, taking notes. All right, let me see here. Let's see if we can get some more commentary. Game is game. Game is game. All right, game is game. All right, there we go right there. What else we got here? You know what's so crazy? All right, there it is right there. All right, the truth will definitely set you free with women. Yeah, for sure. That's the winner's playbook. Hear me out. Hear me on it, YNs. How about you figure out how to get a Lambo and maybe not have to lie? I mean, for real, bruh. For reals. All right, Mark Cuban taking notes. Okay, yeah, see, yeah, we fucking cooked. All right. We cooked. I'm going to tell you, this is not a good long-term strategy. It's not even a good story. He said you're going to smash by Sunday. What's your smash ratio? All right. What's your smash ratio using this particular form of lying? Yeah, I'm going to say no on this one. This is just doing too much. You're doing way too much. You're going to go to Newport Beach to get the Lambo, come get it with me, and then you show up, bait and switch her, and now you're going to a party. Rate his Rizz. Rate their Rizz on this one. Game is game. If you missed it, real game, no theory. Real game. Hey, dating coaches, is this what you're teaching? All right, this is a good one here.
You probably sit at home, watch TV all day. Yeah. Me, you know what I do all day? I go home, I go to the gym, I wash up, I go to shower, go get in the shower, pick up my son. The video I'm gonna do, knock the video out, go.
He already has a son. That tells you a lot right there, but go ahead. Go off.
Home, edit, eat, sleep, right? Mm-hmm. You a girl asked me what I do today. Watch this. Today. Man, you know what's so crazy? I went to Newport Beach later on, and I was gonna go get this Lamborghini. Yeah. Forgot my fucking ID, so I just gotta go tomorrow to go get it. Yeah. So what you doing tomorrow? You should go over there with me. And you know when tomorrow pop up, guess what? Tell the Shader call me and be like, "Yo, we got this party later on. You can't miss it because they host it. You gotta host it." All right, bet. We can't get. How much they offering? 50,000. Can't even get the Lambo no more. See, I gotta wait till Monday to get the.
Oh, you know, I'm telling you, I'm an older guy. Who does this work on? Who does this work on? I mean, you're okay. Rate his Rizz there. Jesus, that's a little too much, man. Game is game, though. All right, let me catch up. Super chats, then main event. All right, yes, we'll do it, and we'll do it live. That's Rizz. That's Rizz. Rizz. All right, you don't understand. Yeah. Shout out to our brother, Muhammad. Salute, coach. I joined the money mindset today. The old maxim is, if you're always the smartest guy in the room, you're in the wrong rooms. It was humbling to be among so many brothers of all ages, races, who are going after it on 10. I was like, damn, I'm jogging. These motherfuckers sprinting. Shout out to you for joining the money mindset. We welcome you. And make sure you find out how to get to the older videos. Yes, the money mindset is like that. I know people don't want to, they don't know what it is. People want a free sample. Coach, give us a free sample. What the money mindset is. It's hard to give you a free sample. I mean, I could give you a 30-second clip. All right, that might sell you. All right, but it is not just me talking. It is me majority talking for the first probably 20, 30 minutes. All right. And we do have some people that are, this is not losers over there. There's some brothers winning and they getting after it. Investors, investment strategy, people have content creators over there. We have some very, successful people that have turned content creation into their side hustle. And we have people in all fields. We had the tech one. The tech one was out of control. The tech one was so filled with knowledge, it was filthy. All right, it was filthy. But maybe one of these days I'll let y'all get a sneak preview. All right, but y'all got to go over there on Patreon to get that sneak preview. But Money Mindset is unbelievable. It's just getting better and better. It's getting better and better. The quality information, the group, the people that are contributing, myself, is getting better and better. Shout out to No Government Name. It's funny how people, especially those who didn't grow up around money or have the mentality, say they're saying money isn't everything and never had money, can't tell the difference between racism and classism. What say you? Yeah, racism and classism, definitely a difference. Okay? Definitely a difference. All right, there's a definitely difference. You got to realize what part of you're in because, yes, you don't know. And since you have a son and a daughter, regarding sons, do you think the goal for the son is to want to be like the father or surpass them when they're older? Regarding a daughter, do you think the goal for her is to want a man like her father or better when she's in her early or mid-20s? Oh, that's a hard one to unpack. I think a lot of the son, sometimes the motive is to be better than the dad. So they will chase the dad. They want to replace the dad. They want to be the king. So yeah, they may look at their dad as a source of inspiration when he's winning. This is why it's so important that sons see their dads winning. If they see their dads losing, that son is probably not going to be very much. So if they see their dad winning, they'll strive to do better. All right, they're constantly, and they'll watch you and they'll try to emulate you and mimic you and see what you're doing, how you're living life and the decisions you're making. So, they don't need a pep talk. They'll just see how you're doing it. So they see you winning, and sometimes they'll figure they can't be as good as you. I'll never be as good as you. So they may have that. So yes, it's important for your sons to see the dad winning way more than the mom. Like a son seeing the mom winning, it ain't going to be a source of inspiration. And even to that point, I don't think daughters seeing their mom winning is going to make a difference. In essence, I think it's more important that they see their mom happy and supported and stress-free as opposed to grinding. I never heard a woman say, and I might be wrong, my mother grinded, so I grinded it out. My mother was a corporate drone, so I wanted to be a corporate drone. I almost never hear that. I hear things like my mom was stressed out, or she was happy, or she wasn't happy, and that affected me. Okay, so I think daughters need to see their mothers be supported and protected and all of that shit. Not having to grind 80 hours a fucking week. With that being said, you actually asked something that I find sometimes cringy is when they say a daughter needs to marry a man like the dad. Now, to me, I don't get it. Okay. All right. I don't get it. That one I don't get. All right. Because that reeks of some sort of incestuous relationship where, I disagree with it the same way I disagree when they say sons need to marry a woman like the mom. And then when he doesn't, they're like, but your mama black and you marry a white woman. And they're like, how could you marry a white woman when your mama's black? I don't see this need for the daughter to look at the dad as what she wants in a husband. That's just me. I've been one to lean against that because there's a lot of weird shit tied to that. Like, that's some weird ass shit. So I disagree with that. Now, I don't have a major reason, but I've always disagreed with this notion where you have to find a mate where your parents should mimic who you should see a mate in. No. That doesn't make sense to me. And I've heard people explain it, and I'm just like, no. No, fuck that. Nah. I think they could possibly say, I saw if the mother sees the daughter and say, I want to be a wife like that. I want to be a mother like that. Okay, that makes sense. And the son to be like, I want to be a father like my father. But then to switch it and be like the mother is the sexual role model for the son. I think that's weird as fuck. Right. He said it's the qualities. Again, that shit weird, bruh. Like that shit, no. The qualities. I don't think so. That sounds like some shit the Mormons will teach you. The fundamental Mormons. The fundamental Mormons. No. I'm going to say no on that. The qualities. No, I want a husband like if a daughter said, I want a husband like my dad was. Nah, fuck that. No. Nah. Because when you're a father, trust me, I'm a father, you're not emulating qualities that the other person is going to sexually select from or romantically select from. We're sounding like motherfucking Sigmund Freud now. The Oedipus complex. He said that's why they call you daddy. Yeah, for real. Get him daddy season out here.
Get him daddy.
But I think the get him daddy is more or less them. Yeah, because you got the weird shit going on with the get him daddy. All right, because all my girls call me daddy. All right, and they love it too. Hi, daddy. All right, I'm like, you fuck your daddy? All right, but I think that comes from the support. But I don't see that crossing over. I get what people are saying. I don't see where you can make a valid case of picking your mate off of qualities of your parent. I can see how you could destroy that, but I don't see how a daughter, because I never looked at my dad or my mom like I want a woman just like my mama. I have never, ever said that shit. I have never, ever said, I want my wife to be like my Betty Crocker mama. Right? There's no way. I just don't see it. And I hear people say that shit. I hear people, dads, from the fundamentalist Mormons to black dads. I'm going to be the dad. I'm going to be the dad that teaches my daughter how to date. And then he takes the daughter out on the date. And then he shows up, and then she opens the door, and he's dressed up, she's dressed up, and then he brings flowers and chocolate and candy, and then he takes the daughter and opens the door, and she gets in the fucking car. Nah. He said it's not weird, but I'm just saying no. Nah. Because the fundamentalist Mormons do that. The first man they date is the father. And then he teaches her how to kiss and touch. And Jim Jones, too, fucking kissing on his mom. Because, no. I'm going to say nah. Fuck that. No way. There ain't no way I'm a co-sign on that. I just don't see what you talk. Because, look, what if there's no women like my mom? What am I going to do? All right, fuck it. I'll just stay with you, mom. I want you to be my wife. Okay, if this is not weird, is son husband weird? Son husband is weird. What about when the mom says, you're the man of the house? You're going to be the daddy of the house. You're going to do all the masculine shit around the house. Is this healthy? This is unhealthy behavior, bruh. Because you saying it ain't weird, but son husband is weird than a motherfucker. Okay, there's no dad, and you're 13-year-old, and now you're the man of the house. And then the mom treats you like the husband and shit, more or less. And then now you're taking out the trash and helping do this and carrying the heavy shit. Hell no. No, hell no. I can debunk that shit left and fucking right. I have never said I want a woman like my mother. Qualities and all. No, never. Not one motherfucking time. No. All right. I want a woman like my mom. What? All right. I'm a pass on that. Now, if you had a little Italian mom in your life and she fucking stewing over fucking pasta and spaghetti and pasta fazool, all right, and you were like, I want an Italian mama, like your Italian mother that fucking folds your laundry and shit and makes pasta fazool all day. All right, yeah, maybe you might be able to go on some shit like that. Still weird like a motherfucker. Like that's just steaming. She's a 5'1" Italian lady and shit. All right. with the Italian mob music in the background. All right. And she cooking up. I wish I had a wife that cooked up like my mama. All right. When I hear that, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. That's like if my daughter was here and I was like, you know what? I'm not with your mom anymore, but yeah, why don't you pay her role? Why don't you be my daughter wife? Right? And you're going to do what your mama would have done, but she's not here. So I'll train you up to just be just like your mom. And I'll be like the husband. I'll be like I was the husband to your mom, but you're going to be the daughter wife. I'm going to teach you to do everything your mother did, but she's not here, so you're going to do it. She's going to be like, oh, daddy, thank you. All right. I'm going to say penalty. Hey, I'm going to say, look, hey, false start, offense, number 55, 5-yard penalty, still first down. All right. All right. Anyway, look. Nah, bruh, no, I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to pass on that notion. I just don't know. I don't see the necessity behind needing to do that. You're going to meet wonderful women out here. All right, you don't need to compare them to your parents, I don't think. But these are always, you know. See how weird it sounds? See how weird it sounds? Shout out to Tony Ocasio over here. He said, what's up, coach? These guys are so scared of women. It's either cold approach women or pay for a JUCO. Pick one because it's either paying with money or paying with your time. Y'all scared out here. And I remember, I get it. It's scary out here. It is scary out here because you're like, oh, all right, what is going to happen? All right. And normally it's a regular girl. She just trying to fix her mind and get some gas money. He said that's a 50-yard penalty. All right, and Macaroni Tony, I got you already. Shout out to you and your 2 JUCOs that are in a bind. And we got main event coming up, but let me check the PayPal. So now, yeah, you see how predatory it is if you include the daughter in that conversation, all right, and the father. Just doesn't sound right. Ladies, do you pick your boyfriend on qualities of your father? We can do this with the mother, but not the father. It's just it ain't gonna sit right. And he says, you're absolutely right, Arthur P. says, the bank's rearranging the order of the charges that the customer had. He says, what I mean is a bank may adjust from the most to the least charges that will come out of the account so that there'll be multiple overdrafts on the smaller amounts. I believe this came to light in the 2008 housing crisis. So people have to understand, like, a lot of these systems are going to work against you. They're working behind the scenes to get you in overdraft. So the banks, yeah, they ain't your friend, man. They ain't your friend. Shout out to you. All right. And I'm here to provide a lot of context to some situations here. So I almost always have an example. And Caitlin says one of the stories that led to the Super Bowl was Saquon Barkley's daughter wanting to see him win after losing so much with the Giants. News outlets got a voicemail of her cheering him on and appreciating what he had done as a father. So she was happy to see him win, and she got to hold the trophy. Even as the top-notch athlete like Saquon, you have to be a good dad or else you'll be looked at as a deadbeat. So there is pressure. There is always pressure, right? For you to actually be a good dad. Brayon says, coach, I'm broke and can't join the money mindset due to being a W-2 ninja paying high child support. So I appreciate when you drop money mindset and blue chip gems during the stream. I appreciate you, sir. And you'll get there. This is just a moment in time. All right, H Everyday just saw an old IG post of the girl who thought she was getting a free mail from a ninja. And in the next clip, she was crying outside because she couldn't pay her share. I guess she didn't think it through because her brainstem wasn't fully developed. Shout out to the frontal lobe. I remember that. It was like at the egg store. I remember that. And he says, you're right about the Northwest white girls. I was a nurse and a traveling nurse from Northwest and was all down for some slamming. Took one out to coffee and she grabbed in the car. I was 29 and realized I was doing too much. These 304s don't want coffee. You live and learn. She was trying to get the deals, Nick. And she was starving too. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
She was starving. Yes, indeed. I don't know what it is. I don't know how women go outside and don't have no money. Like, they be going outside and be like, I don't got no money. There's a story of a sister that I might play tomorrow. She said she was a celebrity. I don't know. I never recognized her, but she was going to some award show. She didn't have enough money to park. And I've been there. Trust me. So she sat out in front of the parking place for 4 hours. And he finally was like, okay, go ahead. You can park. Like, literally, ladies be leaving with no dough. And they hope people be paying for them. Wild shit. Well, it's the main event. It is that time. So let's ring the bell. Let's do it. All right. Jessica Alba here. For you guys that don't know, you young Gen Z guys, Jessica Alba was a sex symbol back in the day. And you might know her from some other things. All right. But I don't know what you would know her from, to be honest with you. But let me go ahead and pull the picture up of young Jessica Alba. Okay, Jessica Alba. What has she even been in? Honey Bee? Whatever that honey dance was. Wasn't she a dancer? She had a dance movie like Save the Last Dance. All right, that's her and her husband. His name is Cash Warren. I actually talked about them before. And apparently they are filing for divorce after some 20 years together. There's her with her teenage daughters. And I think she's a Latina. All right, but as you can see, they definitely, one got the daddy's look, all right, and one got the mom's look for sure. And we're going to talk about the teenage daughters here in a minute. But are these them too? Yeah, these are her daughters as well. We got a ginger and a Latina looking girl right there. These are the next up. All right, they'll be legal in a couple years. So, yep, so hold your breath. Don't be a predator out here. What is Jessica Alba in? Fantastic Four? I can't really name anything she was fucking in, all right? But I know her. What is she in? Let me see what it is right here. All right, Sin City, the video game? The video game? Okay, Fantastic Four. There you go right there. Dark Angel, the TV show. What is she famous for? All right, let me see here. I know she was famous for something else. Machete? All right, Jessica Alba was a sex symbol back in the day. Yeah, she definitely was. She definitely was. She used to have it going on. In fact, there used to be Jessica Biel and Jessica Alba. All right, Buffy, Jessica Biel and Jessica Alba. They were around out at the same time. And so you got a flatback Latina. And yeah, she was that bitch back in the day. All right, but there they are right there. Her husband. And take a look at the body language right there. Look at the body language. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the humanity.
This is the type people that say, hey, there's a lot of married couples out there. And this is what happens. Look at this married couple. He's leaning in completely. She's leaning completely away from this guy. And the writing was on the wall of this relationship way before we got to this divorce filing that we're going to announce here. And this is not a surprise. When I heard about this, I was like, oh, yeah. I mean, this was coming down the pike. And this is announced on Friday as I closed up the evening show or the morning show. Stunning actress Jessica Alba files for divorce after 16 years of marriage. The Hollywood star Jessica Alba has officially filed for divorce after being married for over a decade. Of course, she made the 10-year mark, but she's the breadwinner as far as I'm concerned. We're going to take a look at that. After weeks of speculation, Jessica Alba has made a decision on her marriage with producer Cash Warren. Alba, 43, has been a household name for roughly the past 2 decades. She's made some notable appearances in a handful of films, Fantastic Four and Into the Blue. And not only has she carved out a successful career as an actress, she has transformed into a respectable business woman. And it says the sparks concerning her marriage right here. She stopped wearing her wedding ring. She's been married to Warren since 2008. And they have 3 children together. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. The date of separation listed as December 27th, right around the holidays. Not a surprise. Right around the holidays. All right, so this is not a surprise. This is typically when marriages end, December, January, February. This is when people pull the plug. So right after Christmas, they had the family Christmas and pull the plug. It says right here, our sources say the divorce is extremely amicable, so that's good to hear for now. They both are asking for joint physical and legal custody of their kids, 16, 13, and 7. All right, we don't want to show the kids, all right, but we saw the kids out there. We saw the young girls right there. All right, so going back to the story, it says, as for their assets, it's all community property, 2 decades worth of it, and there's a lot. Jessica's Honest Company is valued at $623 million. As for cash, he co-founded Pair of Thieves, an underwear and a sock company, and is valued at around $100 million. But one of our sources said it's worth way more than that. There are many other assets as well. Okay, it sounds like the Abba and Warrens are doing what they need to do to ensure their kids remain their priority. All right, so there it is. Hopefully that's the case. We don't want this to be bad. As for Alba's decision to go through with the divorce, it shouldn't surprise anyone. Just weeks ago, she confirmed that she is no longer with Warren. And it says, I've been on a journey of self-realization. A journey. Anytime a woman goes on a journey, if you're anywhere near, you can just go ahead and say, all right, so a woman wants to transform and she wants to get in her cocoon and she wants to come out as a fantastic little butterfly, and she crawled in there, a measly little goddamn caterpillar, and she's going to go in her cocoon self-realization journey, and that also means a cock carousel journey. And it says right here, both as an individual and in partnership with Cash, Alba wrote, I'm proud of how we've grown as a couple and in our marriage over the last 20 years. And it's now time for us to embark on a new chapter of growth and evolution as individuals, AKA graduation from marriage. We're graduating from marriage. We're actually blossoming. We actually had a great 20 years. Fuck it. New chapter in our lives. We're going to evolve as individuals. Is this what you mean when you get married? Is this what you mean? I'm going to get married and we're going to eventually evolve as 2 individuals. And you know what happens is, everybody has their own business interests and, sexual interests. And it's like, how are we doing this? How are we doing this? Let's get down to the nitty gritty, what you guys want to know here. This is Jessica Alba brings her daughters, and we got a 16-year-old daughter and a 13-year-old daughter to the Super Bowl amid divorce for a girls' weekend. Guys, when you see this, all right, and I don't want to put the daughters out there like that in these streets, but when you see this, normally when there's a divorce, one of the parents will start being super mom or super dad. Right? You'll see this happen, and they'll hide behind their children, right? Because it's a very tough time. And so then they'll start parading the children around in which you guys will go to couple shit. And normally one of the parents will be isolated. All right. They'll be left out. So this is definitely a tactic mostly done by moms, but can be done by dads as well. As to now, we're going to be like, hey, I'm a wonderful parent. I'm super mom. I'm great. I'm putting my kids first. All right. But what they'll do is leave the other parent out. They'll leave the other parent out, and the other parent will look like they're not trying. And this is where the kids possibly can take sides. When you're dealing with teenagers, they do become very emotionally damaged and traumatized from this event. And they seen it all along. They heard the arguments. They saw the behavior. They can read the room. They knew it was bad. Sometimes these kids will side with the parent. Right? And it's mostly the parent that then starts to spoil the kids. Hey, you want to go to the Super Bowl? All right, we have a suite. All right, you want to meet these celebrities? And so then the kid, this is a form of kind of parental alienation, right, in my opinion, all right, where the parent will indulge in the kid and start spoiling the kid. Hey, you want to go to the amusement park? You want to go to Disneyland? You want to go here? They'll isolate them against the other parent. And then what will happen is they'll win the affection of the child, of the teenager. So, yeah, that does happen. And so as you can see here, this is her first step to go out in public and have her goddamn publicist put out a story on the heels of the divorce filing. First thing that she does, not be out here seen with another man, but to take her daughters to the event. So just know that that's kind of a planned thing. That's kind of a planned thing. I see that very common in divorces. All right. So be careful with that. And no, it's not an accident. It is very intentional. And it says right here, they turn to experts to help kids amid split. It's a very sad time. All right. I guess they turn to an expert. They have I guess Hayes is okay. One of the kids is a boy. So maybe he had a boy weekend with the dad. and the girls had a girl weekend. All right. Okay, let's go back and see. I guess they talked to. Okay, check this out. It says just weeks earlier, Jessica opened up about how loveless their marriage had truly become. Listen to this. It says it's all rosy for 2.5 years, but then after that, you become roommates. Who does that sound like, y'all? Who told you that? Who told you that? Guys, this is tough. I know people don't want to say that the marriage wheel is not undefeated, but gentlemen, it's pretty simple. Okay. Love really doesn't last that long. The love that you had to get the marriage is not the love that you're going to have to keep the marriage going. It's going to be a different format of love. And most of the time you might even grow apart. And then when the kids become empty nesters, you might say, hey, I'm glad we stuck it out, and we stuck it out for the betterment. Yeah, acknowledge me. Yeah, that's...
Acknowledge me.
All right, I told you guys it's an ugly game, and I'm trying to prepare men for what they're entering. She said it was rosy for 2.5 years, and now we're roommates. And it's just like your roommates. You just go through the motions. It's the responsibility. It's a lot like checking the boxes. And I think I talked about this recently, and there's a video of her saying this right here, just so you can see her saying it. Here it is right here. This is her saying it.
You become roommates.
Jessica Alba is revealing an inside look at what may have happened to cause the demise of her marriage to Cash Warren. Following the news that Jessica and Cash have split up after 16 years of marriage, an interview the Honey actress gave in 2024 has resurfaced, in which she gave a candid look into where her marriage stood. Appearing on an April episode of Katherine Schwarzenegger's podcast, the Honest founder reveals,
It's all rosy for 2.5 years. But then after that, you become roommates. And it's just like you're roommates. You're just going through the motions. You have the responsibilities. It's a lot of like checking the boxes, right?
She also gave an honest answer as to how being parents to 3 kids, daughters Honor, Haven, as well as son Hayes, while managing her professional career and business, often led to her and Cash's relationship becoming a lower priority.
I think that he probably gets the short end of the stick.
Who told you this, guys? I be trying to warn y'all, man. I be trying to warn y'all. He says, Schwartz, so who? I try to tell you, in most marriages and relationships, as soon as you cohabitate, you go to the fucking bottom. You're the last priority. Your dick getting wet is the last goddamn thing on her mind. She's like, I'll wet your dick when I'm ready. I don't care, bro. You ain't going nowhere. We're married. So just sit over there. Get on the fucking mantle. You're in 7th place. Yes. So now we got a sexless marriage. And of course, if he cheats, he loses. If she cheats, it was his fault. He pushed her into her arms. He pushed her into his arms. Dude, this is it. You're just checking the boxes. You got kids, and did she have her career or job? She got to fire off some emails after they put the kids to bed. You thought you was going to get some pussy? Nope. She's like, can we do this Saturday? Yep. The dog. Hey, we got to watch this dog. The dog got an injury. The dog got to go to the vet. The dog got to go to the kennel. Well, the dog's got a vet appointment. The dog's got a play date. Kids got a play date. Let's get our schedule out. Last thing that's going to happen is getting your dick wet. She's like, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. Gosh. And then if you ask, remember you're going to get my dick wet? Oh, my God. Here. And she just takes off her pants and just, here, take it. Here, if that's what you want, if you want it so bad. All right, and then by that time, you done jerked off, you done been to the titty bar, you done seen your sugar baby, and then she want to cozy up after a couple of glasses of wine. Like, all right, here, let's get frisky. I don't want to get fucking frisky. All right, I don't walk the dog, jerked off to my OnlyFans girl. I'm cooked, all right? Fuck the neighbor college girl.
Right. Not, I would say we, and it's not even him. I would say it's us, right? Because it's when I'm seeing him and spending time with him, and we're like really like enjoying each other, it's an us thing, right? And it feeds me as well. We used to do like every Wednesday we're gonna do date night, you know, and or every week we're gonna set aside a time, we're gonna at least do date night, right? We won't have our phones and we'll just like talk.
Yeah, no. That's not gonna work, bruh. That's not gonna work. It's gonna help for a little while. And as you can see, she dead on the inside. You know what's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen is it's gonna be too predictable, too robotic, and it's not gonna be spontaneous, and it's gonna feel not like love. It's gonna feel like everybody's just doing it to get everybody through. Number one. Number two, that's leaning towards her non-sexual attention. So you're giving her a lot of non-sexual attention, and then, oh, you know, it's 10:30. I do have a meeting, 6 a.m. I got to get a flight to go to New York. Now you don't get your dick wet. But you gave her date night and non-sexual attention, and you barely got 4 pieces of ass and 1 piece of enthusiastic ass. I'm just letting you know, man, this shit is just, it's bad. A lot of married couples won't admit this until they're divorcing. Then when they're divorcing, they'll admit this. But when they're going through it for 17 years, nobody knew. Okay? Nobody had a fucking clue. All right, there it is. There's her love bombing the kids. All right, love bombing the kids. They're going to be on every fucking post. All right, where's the couple's picture? All right, anyway, I can't find the goddamn thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. So it's just going to be too predictable and not spontaneous. She's going to be dry. You know what I mean? He going to have erectile dysfunction or whatever the fuck's going to go on. It's just going to be whack. He was just like, I want to go fuck somebody enthusiastically. I want to get my dick sucked enthusiastically. And you're not going to do it. Why? And also the power dynamic, she makes more money. So she's like, I'm not getting on my knees for you. She'll get on the knees for somebody that she thinks hypergamous she can jump over. All right. But, you know, Travis Kelce and shit. But she's not getting on no knees for his ass. She done. She cooked.
But then that stopped because of whatever,
yep.
You know, and so we're just not consistent.
The 43-year-old also stressed the importance of communication and not letting things fester before they explode, though she joked that after 16 years together, they'd let that happen too.
We have, like, obviously, like, the friendship, the comfort of, like, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you don't treat those people the best, right?
I told you guys. Y'all doubt me. She's like, you ain't going nowhere. Just stay over there and fucking be mad that you didn't get no pussy tonight. Whatever. You're not going anywhere. Why? You're stuck in a marriage. You're stuck cohabitating. You're stuck with kids. You ain't going nowhere. Bro, that's the marriage wheel. Bait and switch. All right, so fuck you. You're mad. We're not fucking no more, but you ain't going nowhere. Fuck you. I told you. We're just friends, bruh. And dude, yeah, just told you. I mean, that's how they look at you. That's how a wife will look at you. You ain't going no fucking where. Like, if I don't fuck you tonight, you'll be here tomorrow. She just said it. I'm telling you, man, y'all think I make shit up, bro. I'm a pro at this. I'm an expert. But she just said it in a little more flowery way.
Obviously, like, the friendship, the comfort of, like, you're not going anywhere. Yeah. And so sometimes you don't treat those people the best, right? You don't consider their feelings in the way that you would consider other people's feelings. So that is something that I think is a constant one to work on.
All right, enough about that. Why they got that damn music on there? I'm always going to complain about people having music. Bruh. I told you, man. This shit is like clockwork, bruh. This is every marriage. Every marriage is going to go through this. It's tough, man. Marriage is very difficult because it's really not, in our world, it's not conducive to our real world today. You're really just partners at the end of the day. That's what you are. I mean, what do we do about this sex thing? Well, we got kids and they got their schedule and we got our career and you got her career and we got, what's the point of getting married at that point? What is the point? All right, but you know, oh man, cold, bitter ass world out here, man. It's an evil world, gentlemen. Hey,
it's an evil world we live in.
She proved everything that I talk about. And I just talked about before I even heard her video. That was my first time hearing the video. I saw the video and I said, let me react to it live. And told you, man. It's tough, man. You don't even know what you're getting into. You have no damn clue. And there's only a small percentage of marriages that are not like this. Only a small bit. A lot of them are just like this. You're not getting much different. All right, mine's going to be different. Not really. All right, you hope it is, but not really. All right, look, I got to get up out of here. That's all the contributions for today. But I appreciate the support. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Shout out to the Coach Gang. Hit the like button. Peace.
Better boss up, nigga.